Hey Hitchcock fans! Let's talk about a hidden gem in the master's repertoire that you might have overlooked, Stage Fright. Released in 1950, Stage Fright is an intriguing blend of suspense and dark humor that showcases Hitchcock's unique storytelling flair. The film stars Jane Wyman, Marlene Dietrich, Richard Todd, and Michael Wilding, with a supporting cast that includes the legendary Alastair Sim and Sybil Thorndike. The story revolves around a young drama student played by Wyman, who tries to clear a friend, played by Todd, from a murder accusation. As she delves deeper into the mystery, the line between reality and performance starts to blur. It's a fascinating exploration of deception, trust, and of course, suspense. Wyman, coming off a recent Oscar win for Johnny Belinda, plays the role with a combination of charm, naivete, and innocence. Then there's Marlene Dietrich as Charlotte Inwood, the glamorous and possibly deadly femme fatale. Dietrich's charisma and screen presence add a layer of sophistication to the film that's hard to forget. She even gets to perform one of her favorite songs, The Loneliest Gal in Town.
Let them say, if they like, it's satirical.
Alas, it would be the first and last time that she would work with the great Hitchcock. Aside from the great cast, what else makes Stage Fright a must-watch? First, it's one of the few times Hitchcock delves deeply into the world of theater, using it as a backdrop for his signature suspense. The plot contains many twists and turns that keep you guessing until the very end. But here's the kicker. Hitchcock plays with the concept of the unreliable narrator. No spoilers here, but let's just say that the story you think you're watching might not be the whole story. Hitchcock's use of flashbacks and subjective storytelling makes you question what's real and what's not. It's a brilliant technique that adds layers to the narrative and was ahead of its time. Now let's talk about the visuals. The cinematography in Stage Fright is stunning, capturing the essence of 1950s London with a touch of noir. The use of shadows and light creates an atmosphere that's both eerie and captivating. Hitchcock uses the theater setting to his advantage, creating a claustrophobic atmosphere that heightens the tension. He employs a range of camera angles and lighting techniques to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. He also uses clever staging of actor and camera to great effect. Note the early scene where Todd enters Dietrich's home, the scene of the murder that drives the film, and slowly ascends a staircase, hoping not to cast suspicion on himself. It may seem to today's audiences like a simple shot through a doorway, but back then, cameras were so large and imposing, Hitchcock had the crew break apart the set so the camera could fit through, and then followed Todd's character through the door, closing it off camera with a clever sound effect and up the stairs. It was yet another example of Hitchcock's enormous ingenuity. But what really sets Stage Fright apart is its clever blend of humor and suspense.
As a matter of fact, the customs people have their eye on me. I'm suspected of being a smuggler.
But you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Hitchcock was a master at balancing these elements, and this film is no exception. The witty dialogue and quirky characters provide moments of levity that make the darker scenes even more impactful.
Shoot it up. Would you like to shoot it up?
No, I hate firearms. I wonder if I could possibly buy one of those dolls.
A doll?
Yes, please.
Well, it's for the orphans.
Yes, I know, but how much?
At least £4.
Give me the gun.
Characters like Alastair Sim's Commodore Gill and Joyce Grenfell's Lovely Duck's Carnival Lady bring a quirky charm to the film. And for those of you who are die-hard Hitchcock aficionados, you'll appreciate the master's signature cameo. Keep your eyes peeled as he makes his appearance early on in the film. Now, you might be wondering, why hasn't Stage Fright received the same level of acclaim as Hitchcock's other works? Perhaps it's because it's sandwiched between Rope and Strangers on a Train.
Sounds to me remarkably like blackmail. I think I better call the police.
Yes, do call the police, Miss Inwood. We'll talk to them together.
Who are you?
Stage Fright may not be as widely celebrated as Psycho or Vertigo, but it's a fascinating piece of Hitchcock's filmography that deserves more attention. It's a masterclass in blending suspense, humor, and complex narrative techniques. Stage Fright deserves its moment in the spotlight. So, if you're a true Hitchcock fan, don't let this underrated classic slip under your radar. Dive into Stage Fright and experience the brilliance of Hitchcock's storytelling, the outstanding performances, and the mesmerizing visuals. Grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to be thoroughly entertained. You won't be disappointed. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button and join me for more deep dives into the cinematic world of Alfred Hitchcock. See you next time.